for about 7 or 8 minutes. From there you can look down to the city and the lake. You might also see some of the Swiss Alps.
Seen them yesterday, didn't we?
All right.
Yeah.
In this area we have many insurance companies, especially along this road here next to the lake. So insurance companies also very important for the financial sector. And on the right is the Swiss Reinsurance Company, the Glass Building as well as the Brown Building. So this is a very major reinsurance company, actually number 2 in the world, Swiss Re. Just behind number 1, which is actually Munich Reinsurance Company in Munich, Germany. So those insurance companies, they always have to pay big money. When you have major disasters, you may have earthquakes, you may have hurricanes or other storms, and then these insurance companies have to pay really big money, like hundreds of millions of US dollars. And therefore those companies are rather important. Along the road here, many other insurance companies, including Zurich International here on the left, and Swiss Life. Swiss Life, a major pension fund management company. That one is here on the left. Alright, so shortly we are going to pass here the river Limmat, and this is actually outflow of the lake. On the right the lake, on the left river Limmat. And also we have got here a Ferris wheel at this time. It should be under operation. It's been moving recently. At the moment it's on standstill. And then we get on the bridge. On the bridge, the Quai Bridge, it's recommended that you look to the left-hand side, because then you have there the so-called postcard view of Zurich, with River Limmat, with the 3 churches and also the old town on both sides of the river. And a bit later on we will come back here for our walking tour in the old town. That's here on the left. And now we are on the bridge, postcard view of Zurich on the left. Maybe you can take some pictures if you like. Look at that. And then in front of us, Bellevue Square, a major square here at the beginning of the lake. And to the right you have another square. To the right, Sechseleuten Square. This is a place where you have always a lot of events, special events like the Christmas market, like the Zurich Film Festival, and then the Swiss National Circus comes here. At the moment you can see many people there on that square sitting on the chairs or on the benches with some umbrellas. This is right in front of our opera house. Just behind the white building with those sculptures on top, the Zurich Opera House. Since 1891. So it's a really good opera house. And it was actually designed by famous architects from Vienna, Austria, Helmer and Fellner. And we have very progressive performances here at this opera house on the right. Really progressive operas and also ballet. So now it's on. So if you have some time to spend, why not have a look and maybe attend some performance there. It's also here a very busy area with many restaurants, many shops, and it's very lively here. And now we go uphill shortly. By the way, here on the right hand side on the corner, one of the best restaurants in town. One of the best restaurants in town by the name of Kronenhalle. If you want to have a real good meal, that could be there. And of course, it's Easter time, so I hope you are aware. Friday this week, the shops are basically closed, restaurants are open, and then also Easter Sunday and Monday, all the shops in Zurich are closed. You can do the shopping still at the railway station in Zurich. There the shops remain open all the time. Sunday, Monday. Okay, then next up here on the left, the Art Museum of Zurich. That's the old part on the left behind the trees. And then in front of us, after the crossing, the brand new part, the beige building, Kunsthaus of Zurich, in German, Art Museum of Zurich. And on the right, here you have the Theater of Zurich, Schauspielhaus. It's mostly German spoken there, our theater performances, but it's a theater with very good reputation. Then we come here to an area with many schools. So Here you have many schools, including our universities, and later on we will pass by our two universities. But first we are going up to the hill, to the very top.
Yeah.
So on the way to our zoo, actually that's where we are. On top of the hill, the Zoo of Zurich, especially good for families. We have at our zoo many exotic animals, but also many exotic plants. The so-called Masuala Garden, an exotic garden from actually Madagascar. Many of those plants at our zoo. So if you like exotic animals and plants, that could be a place for a visit. So by the way, here on the left hand side, one of our trams, the streetcar of Zurich. You can see them, they are blue and white. Blue and white, actually they are also the colors of Zurich. You have seen some flags, I guess, on the way. The flags of Zurich, also blue and white. Okay, so on top of the hill, in addition to our zoo, we have the head office of FIFA, World Soccer Organization. The administration as well as the management are located right up here. And you may know soccer really is a big sport around the world nowadays, probably the biggest sport. And it's not only for men, nowadays also many women play soccer, and it's becoming bigger and bigger for women, soccer, around the world. So sometimes Zurich is also called the FIFA city, because this important organization is located here with the management, with the museum. So it's really quite an important organization.
Nothing?
Right, then the other topic when we are here on top of the hill is real estate and properties. It's really a very good residential area here on top of the hill, and you find some of the most expensive properties in Switzerland right up here. Plus, I should say, when you look to the right and along the lake of Zurich on the south side, that is about for the next like 20 to 30 kilometers along the lake, It's the so-called Gold Coast. And on that coast you have many small villages and also small towns. Excellent residential. So along the Gold Coast and up here, really fantastic properties, many with lake views, and that's the reason why here it's very popular to live, and property prices are of course accordingly quite high. We're coming out to the top soon. Up here you can see some of the trees blossoming, beautiful white blossoms on some of the apple trees, cherry trees, even some pink cherry trees up here. And the day is becoming actually better and better, the weather today. Overcast with some rays of the sun. Some sunshine on our way. Here on top, straight ahead, the zoo which just passed by, and to the right a soccer field, and again to the right of the soccer field there is the FIFA head office. You can see it slightly, the grey building. And now we are driving here along the top of the hill for a while. Topic I always want to talk about up here, it's really an interesting topic. It's the quality of life in a major city worldwide, and Zurich has always been rated very highly on this topic for the last like 15 to 20 years. A recent survey of The Economist for 2024 actually has rated us, the town of Zurich, as number 3 worldwide on this topic, quality of life, the so-called livability index, and we can be really glad about that. Number 1, for your information, worldwide the best place to visit, to live in is actually Vienna, Austria. Vienna, the capital of Austria. Number 2 is Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. And number 3, Zurich, Switzerland. We have several criteria for that survey, many criteria, of course. I would like to just mention 6 of them where we are rather well rated. Number 1, the location. We are in the middle of Switzerland here, in the middle of Europe. Close to the mountains, close to many other countries, close to the lakes and rivers. Location is very good. Number 2, the economic environment is rather dynamic here in Zurich and Switzerland, normally. Number 3, the political environment is rather stable. And then number 4, 5 and 6, you talk about the transportation system, you talk about education, and you talk about healthcare. Also, we are doing quite well on those criterias. Then of course many other criteria also have been considered in that survey. Alright, so now we're coming down to our photo stop. You will be able to look down to the valley, the city in the valley and the lake. And then opposite on the other side of the town there is Uetliberg. Here we are on 800 above sea level, 800. And on the other side it's about 900 above sea level at the top. And from both places, from here as well from the other side, you have this great view. I hope you can enjoy it. And the mountains you cannot see that well at the moment because it's overcast. Normally on a clear day you can see the Alps of eastern Switzerland to the left. Okay, you can get off the bus for a while, take some pictures. We have here 7 or 8 minutes.